Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. Oh, look what I did. I just shuffled these backwards. Wow. That's the messed up energy, isn't it? Welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. I truly appreciate them. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking my readings. All readings and information on them are down below. Okay. Now, I found that very interesting. There is the energy of confusion, or the energy of kind of bringing in disruption. So like if you've been planning to do something and you've got focus on today, I'm going to do this, and then so many other things come in, other things are coming in that are just taking you away from that focus, and by the end of the day you've got everything else done bar that one thing. Okay. The energy I was also getting as well, because you've got claim your art and make no judgments. There is definitely a copycat energy out here. Okay, and I must remind you that there are people in the comment sections pretending to either be me, they're pretending to be old people that, you know, all of a sudden have made 40,000 in crypto a week, and they've saved their house, they've saved their farm, and then all of the comments underneath are also fake. Okay, do not get scammed by these people. Either just block and report, or tag me in it so I can block and report. Remember that the energy that I pick up on is fluid, it's timeless. This is a collective, not a personal, so not everything is going to resonate with you. Take what does resonate, throw the rest in the trash. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies. So again, this could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, divine counterpart, karmic, your next door neighbour. You just need to take it with a bit of discernment. Okay, reject. It says, oh, reflect on your truth, but I actually heard reject on your truth and be decisive. Reflect on your truth and be decisive. There is this energy, like I said, of distraction coming through. And there is distraction coming through from, I keep getting like these feminine energies. There's more than one energy here. They're quite young. Now, it doesn't mean that they're young in age, but they are definitely young emotionally in their growth. There is something about them wanting to be like Ice Spice, the singer, or wanting to be like Nicki Minaj. That kind of energy, like I want to be a baddie like that, but they're not. There's a lot of cosplay, or, you know, for some reason I'm getting like, you know, people who are like, I'm a witch, and then they go and do like a whole photo shoot of being a witch out in the forest. Nothing wrong with that if that's your aesthetic, you know. It's not my cup of tea. If I class myself as a witch, I'm a white witch. I just am. I don't need to tell people. I don't need to put a pointy hat on or anything like that. But I'm getting the energy from these people here that there's very much this kind of, look at me, I am a witch. Or look at me, I am a gangster, I heard. There's a lot of, it's quite immature energy, in that there needs to be attention on them. And this unfocused energy is definitely ours. You know, we can't always say, you know, oh, the reason why this has happened is because of witchcraft. Rah! No. But someone here is definitely being influenced slightly by energy that is being sent by this mini coven. Okay, and it says re-evaluate your priorities and do all things in moderation. Yeah, these people are trying the most. They are trying the most, okay? Because you've got be decisive, do all things in moderation, reflect on your truth, and then re-evaluate your priorities. There is definitely this energy of sending something to your 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo and the Hermit. Okay, it looks at your health, your fitness. It looks at your work routines. It looks at how you organize things. It's very much for me, because I am a Virgo, I'm a double Virgo. It's very much to do with the mental chatter and to do with how you converse and compartmentalize certain things. But this energy here is definitely trying to throw you off track, because you have a blessing, multiple blessings on the horizon. And I know that a lot of tarot readers will say the energy is picking up, it's just around the corner. You're going to see change. You should be already seeing change, but within the next 3 months. Within the next 3 months, there is a big change coming. And it kind of has been kicked off by Lionsgate. Whoever it is that's doing this, there's a lot of jealousy, but there's petty energy coming through. And I want to find out why. Let me take this one here. Big or little? Which one? This one, okay. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Whoever it is that's doing this, they're not going to show their hand. They're literally not going to show their hand. They may, in their social circles, be like, oh my gosh, go and watch so-and-so, or go and have a look on their social media and tell me if this, and this has happened. And when the person comes back and goes, oh my gosh, I'll be like, yes, I did that. See, I put my candle and all I had to do was blah, 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 blah. That's how powerful I am. This person they're giving me influencer energy as well. This person may have their own channel, or all of them do. Why am I getting the baddies? I don't know if they call themselves that. One of them or all of them may be dating like small time like gang members or something along those lines. Or one of them is, and it makes her feel like she's invincible. You've also got Dragonfly. Dragonfly, there's definitely Ascendant Masters and Inner World Kingdom energies around you at the moment. You are highly favoured and highly protected. So it doesn't matter what's being sent towards you. It really is petty energy of like school children. That's what I'm getting. But you've got Dragonfly here. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. Yeah. So this is going to come, this is coming forward. This is coming forward. Now do things in moderation. You are being encouraged if you have any devil card energy habits coming forward. If you are a smoker and you've wanted to stop smoking for a while, this is your time to do so. If you drink too much on the weekends and you just know that you do, this is your time to bring it into moderation. If you stuff your face with cookies and you've been wanting to hit the gym for a while but you're embarrassed, this is your time to start working out at home, even if it's only for 15 minutes, to start feeling yourself and being comfortable in your body, because your next step would then be going to the gym. But with that mask on here, someone here, I don't know if this one of these girls here, they do this. There's something that they do they do outside of moderation and they hide it. So I don't know if somebody here, if this one of them has an eating disorder, or somebody self-harms, and I'm sorry, like even if this person is an enemy, I would never wish that on any enemy, okay? You've also got Coffin. It says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation and transition. That they were promised something and they weren't given it, okay? There's something with this feminine energy. Reflect on your truth, and Coffin being here, and then photograph, looking at your photos, missing, for some reason I haven't been showing you the cards and I do apologise. Sorry, there is Coffin. And photograph says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. I don't know if one of them realised that their masculine energy was moving away from them. And it doesn't have to be because of you. It can just literally be that's their karma for messing around with things that they shouldn't be. But there's some sort of truth that has come forward. If somebody who's watching was in a coven and they no longer are, but they were getting backlash from people who are still in it, there's an ending coming in here. There is full protection. I heard a full circle going around. Why am I being told to pull up another one? Not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear of ego issues and jealousy. You don't have to have been in a coven. It could have been that you moved away from a toxic relationship, and whoever this is trying to pull you back. Or I'm getting third-party energy. I'm getting real third-party energy from whoever it is who practices this baneful magic. Because I got like love spell. Because I like to listen to music before I channel, because I know with YouTube, with the copyright, you can't play it in the background. So I listen to like on shuffle, just music to see if anything comes through. And a song came through and it was talking about rubbing something on their lips to turn it into seduction. So there's something here with them doing this to hold someone or to do something. This person may be a succubus. Now you've got soulmate coming out, and then you also have chaos on conflict. So whoever this person is may have actually been doing something to stop a soulmate coming forward to you. Now a soulmate can be platonic or romantic, so take it as it resonates. A soulmate could be your son. A soulmate could be your best friend, or they could be the biggest love of your life. Okay, but that number on there condensing down to 5. 5 is always about change. It's about being halfway there. And with this reflect on your truth, coffin and photograph, you have somebody who may have been trapped by a love spell, for example, or may have had their heart set on the wrong thing. Take it as it resonates. But you definitely have this feminine energy, this third party energy that was getting, they wanted the priorities of you and whoever this soulmate is for you to be messed up. So that your priority wasn't you. It wasn't you looking after yourself, looking after the temple that is your body, looking after your mind. Yeah, because you've got building blocks upside down and then you've got yin yin the right way round. So this is a calling for someone here to start pouring into themselves. What is it that you want? Not, you know, oh, I want a pay rise. Everyone wants a pay rise. What do you want in life? What do you want in life? What is the next step that would help you expand as a person? What do you want? Do you want to do that course? Do you want to go traveling? Do you want to fall in love? Do you want to have children? Do you want to plant a tree, write a book? What is it that you want? Because this building blocks upside down, it reminds me of childhood. It's, you know, when children play with those little alphabet blocks. It's upside down. There's something that's being repressed, and your feminine energy is connected to the oneness of all. It's connected to your imagination, your third eye, your intuition, but it's also connected back down to your sacral chakra, which is to do with creation, creating, creative flow, family. And you're being asked to have a look at something. What is it that's blocking you from moving forward? Are you happy where you are? Are you happy in your purpose? Are you happy with the job that you have, with the partner that you have, the friends that you have, where you are at present? Because if you're not, you're being told to have a look at this, to really connect into your feminine energy, because whoever this person is over here, is almost like they're doing you a favor by highlighting those distractions or highlighting the fact that you aren't focusing 100% on yourself. You're being asked to prioritize yourself, because something definitely is not enough. By prioritizing yourself, you have a soulmate that's going to come in. You definitely have a soulmate, and with all those hearts around that, whoever this soulmate is for you, they could be the best friend of your life that just help you to open up those heart wounds that you can heal, or they, like I said, they could be the biggest love of your life. This is an opportunity for you to grow with these building blocks upside down. Okay, because that mask can be whoever this person is over here who's, you know, smiling to your face and then trying to put a knife in the back. But this mask can also be your own mask that you've put on your face so that you don't look at the parts that hurt. And you're being asked to look at these. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm also getting that, because we had chaos and conflict in reverse, that whoever this person is, whoever this soulmate is for you, they definitely have some sort of frosting over their eyes. Almost like when you get in the shower and, you know, it all fogs up on that glass. So they're not really seeing properly what it is they're supposed to be healing, or there may be frustration coming from you, from them, or to what is your next step? How do you figure out what your next step is? Because look, it's coming out again, chaos and conflict in reverse. And the face. It's almost like a false sense of security is what I'm getting, a false sense of security. Now I want to open up these ones. Yeah, I haven't opened these for a while. So let's just see what else would like to come out. Gratitude and love in reverse. Gratitude says, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. And it's upside down. Somebody is being encouraged to say a small thanks when they wake in the morning or before they go to bed. Or just name one thing per day that you are grateful for. And there is that message also that if you don't find anything to be grateful for, what is it that you could change in your life, even if it's the smallest, so that you do find gratitude? Because this is heart space. And again, we were talking, look, you've got hearts here. We were talking about a heart over there, and we were talking about love spells and healing. You've also got love, and it's in reverse. And it says, divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. So there is definitely the energy, and I heard projection. There's an energy being projected, whether that is being projected onto you or you are projecting that onto other people, that you can only be happy and saved by others rather than by yourself. Okay, there's definitely a massive message here for someone, and this could be what needs to be healed to turn this card around so the building blocks are in the upright. especially with yin coming through and this feminine energy, a lot of pink energy to do with the heart. There is something here that needs to be healed so that you are not looking for someone to save you, you save yourself. And that soulmate that then comes in becomes a complementing energy to what you already have, rather than the saving energy for what hasn't been filled up. Now, this energy can be projected by whoever this person is in this coven, who has been trying to hold on to this soulmate energy, this masculine, this feminine, whoever that is, and keeping them away from you. You definitely have, because look, this has a key on it. And I was saying in my previous reading, we have to remember that soulmates, twin flames, if you're on that journey, there needs to be the action of taking off the rose tinted glasses, that because there is a soulmate out there for us, or maybe there is a twin flame because that's a very rare connection, that they are going to be the one that, you know, heals everything within us. They're going to save us. They're going to do absolutely everything for us, like they are Prince Charming in a cartoon. They are human like we are. They are spiritual beings having a human experience like we are. They have to heal. There are times when they will be triggered in their shadow, just as you are, just as I am. And there needs to be this clearing away of fantasy when it comes to soulmates. That sometimes soulmates can piss us right off, and sometimes twins can bring out the deepest parts of our shadow that is painful. Okay, there's definitely an encouragement, because whoever this person is over here in this coven, they are projecting how they feel onto a wound that you may have and highlighting it even more. They may be doing spell work towards you, or just intent that you are not looking at what needs to be healed with that distracted energy, and instead you are focusing only on, oh my gosh, my twin's going to come in, oh my soulmate's going to come in, and not focusing on prioritizing yourself in healing what you need to heal, so that this soulmate or this twin flame is at the right vibrational match to come in. Okay, so gratitude is key, and looking into heart space healing is key. All right, tell me more. What do we need to know? Because look, you've got grounded upside down. Somebody needs to do seed sound meditation. Someone needs to go outside barefoot. Someone needs to hug a tree, or someone just needs to take a bubble bath with a bit of salt in it. Whatever it is that floats your boat, however it is that you ground, whatever your spiritual practice is, start doing it, and start doing it daily. Incorporate it so that it's something that becomes less of a chore and more of just a daily routine that you're used to doing. Because it says on here, many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity and courage. There is definitely, I don't know if this is a projection coming from whoever this is in the coven, or if somebody has this belief that the only way that you can meditate and really kind of be aligned is if you are an ascendant master, or if you are somebody who's like a Reiki master, somebody who has been practicing tarot for 20 years or anything like that. And you don't have to. I'm going to reread this, okay, just for emphasis. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity and courage. That just literally means that, you know, I'm a regular folk, you're a regular folk. Waking up every day with that gratitude and going, do you know what? Thank you so much that I'm alive and that I'm breathing. Thank you so much for giving me this shelter over my head. Even if you're living in a shelter, thank you for giving me that shelter. With that joy, dignity and courage, especially with grounded, this is pulling it back to gratitude. Someone here is being asked to look at even the smallest things, even if you feel like you are in the darkest part of your dark night of the soul, and just going, universe, thank you, I'm still alive. Or universe, thank you, the sun is shining. Anything, okay, to keep pulling you along, because there is definitely this energy of you have a connection, a psychic connection or a soul connection to this soulmate or to this twin flame. And whoever this third party energy is, if she has been binding the energy of your soulmate, you are connected by heart to this soulmate. She is connecting herself by heart, even if it is bound by chains, to this soulmate, which means she has free access to send projections to you, whether you are cleansing and grounding them. And that's probably why you're being told to ground that ish away. Okay, ground it away. If she is feeling like this, if she feels like love is lost, like there's nothing to be grateful for, it's a shit day, excuse my language, and so on and so forth, that's going to trickle through, and that's going to trickle through to you. So doing a cord removal is a really good idea, not from your soulmate, but from whoever this person is. It needs to be done, and I think this is the reason that emphasis, and someone's house needs to be cleansed, and this message still keeps coming out. So somebody hasn't done it, or someone's ignoring it. Now it says sacrifice on here. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go, illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Now, didn't we start off with all things in moderation? Whoever it is that's smoking, that has been thinking about it, but keeps going, no, I'll do it tomorrow. You need to stop smoking. And honestly, if you are thinking, I digress, but if you are thinking of stopping smoking cigarettes, I stopped 6 weeks ago. I have not had one craving. I have not had to use willpower in any way, shape or form. And I know this is a small little advert, which is not paid. Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking. It is a book. It is the best book I've ever read. It is hypnotism. It takes away the desire to smoke. You smoke the whole way through reading the book. By the end of the book, you don't want to smoke. Someone here needs to stop smoking. Someone here needs to stop drinking. Someone here needs to look at certain... And the thing is with illusions, we were talking about those illusions, taking off those rose tinted glasses, that whoever it is that is connected to you, that is supposed to be in your life for the betterment of you and them, that they are anything more than the figure of your imagination right now. They're a human being. You have to take off your rose tinted glasses and understand that they may be going through ish as well. And to stop focusing on just daydreaming or being distracted from actually looking after yourself or the priorities that you're supposed to be doing right now. It also says on here, addictions, obsessions, illusions. It's a sacrifice to love. Something needs to be let go of. And this is coming from your root chakra as well, which is material. It's to do with your sense of safety. It's to do with identity. It's to do with bougie things. It's to do with, you know, money. What is it that you need to let go of? Does someone need to declutter their cupboards or their wardrobes and get rid of that dress or that suit that you've had for the last 15 years, but you can't fit into? It just has a good memory to. You're being asked to declutter, okay? You've also got deepening, and it's in reverse. And again, is another red. And it says, once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And it's upside down. So someone here is pushing against the tide. And I know that I'm getting the energy from this person in this coven. But the thing is as well is that bindings, hooks, cords, feeding tubes, spells that are supposed to stop you from being able to, you know, inner growth and blah, 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 blah. These things are as powerful as, one, we fear them, and two, as open our wounds are. So if somebody is sending, for example, a spell towards you so that you don't trust yourself, you don't trust your intuition, okay? They want you to mess up at work. If you have a wound within yourself where you do not trust your intuition, well, that spell that they've sent, all they're going to send, that's going to put a hook in you, that's going to put a cord in you, that's going to pull it wide open. If you take the time to prioritize yourself and stop telling yourself that you're not enough, and you're decisive in going, actually, I'm going to look back at whatever it was, whatever that building block was that was knocked down when I was younger. I'm going to really look into my intuition, into my feminine side, and nurture that and actually heal that. That means that whatever's being sent towards you is not going to do anything, because there is nothing to attach to. There is no wound. This is what you're being asked to do. Okay? Because look, you've got surrender, and it's upside down. It says sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you are dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So over here, you definitely have this energy of this person in this coven trying to not only control your soulmate, but control you as a byproduct, because underneath you've got awakening. You have a soulmate or a soul connection where this person is going through some sort of spiritual awakening. You may be also. There is this mirrored energy coming through, and things that are coming to the forefront that need to be, you know, kind of honoured and seen and flushed away, or the energies of you not feeling worthy enough or capable enough, or I'm going to get rejected, or I'm going to be laughed at, or that person is not going to like me for my genuine self. You're being told to not put your happiness on whoever this person is. Put your happiness on yourself, because once you do that, and once you go, do you know what? It doesn't matter if I get rejected by that person or by this person, because I'm awesome. If I'm rejected, that's God's protection. Once that happens, once that's been pulled away. It doesn't matter what's sent towards you. It doesn't matter who comes towards you and goes, you're not my cup of tea. Because so what? You're not my cup of tea either. I'm waiting for the right person who is. Okay? Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. You're being asked to allow your intuition, your yin energy, to guide you through your heart space. And if it, if it resonates with you and you work with angels, call out to Archangel Raphael. He works with the heart space. He is the healer magician, the messenger angel, the angel of air. And you have to remember that you have surrender in blue. There is something that is being held back from being said, either to yourself, to somebody else from the past, to a co-worker, to whoever that is. But you need to let that out and you need to let go of it. Okay? Anything else before I go? Anything else before I go? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in here. Anything that needs to be done when it comes to this coven, because the thing is as well, like, Spirit hasn't really given me much focus on them because I don't think they're that important. We put a lot of importance on what, people are doing in the background behind us, rather than putting that importance on ourselves and how we ground, how we cleanse, how we evolve, how we grow, Yeah, because right here you've got the Nine of Wands to the Knight of Cups. You've got the Wounded Healer. You've got somebody with immense strength. This is you. It doesn't matter really what's being sent by this. I heard a cheap imitation of you. A cheap imitation of you. Because no matter what's sent, you still work it out. You still take care of yourself, no matter how tired you get. It takes so much strength when we are hurting, whether that is physically, if you have a health condition, mentally, emotionally and spiritually, and to still keep going, because each one of those sticks, may have battered her down, but each one of them, now that she's resting, is growing. It's growing leaves. It may have started off as like a dead piece of wood, but they're growing. So you have the Nine of Wands coming through to the Knight of Cups. This is deep compassion for yourself, for your wounds, for the things that hurt, for the things that you have, we've been so busy and distracted with life that we haven't stopped and gone, oh my gosh, are you okay? Little Brahmin inside, are you okay? The same. This is what you're being called to do, your priorities, and be decisive. You're being asked to let go of things that keep pulling you down. And it doesn't have to be smoking or drinking. It could literally be the words inside. Every time, let's say you mess up or something goes wrong in your life, or, that person that you trusted stabs you in the back. If your first thought is to go, I'm such an idiot, why did I trust them? You're putting yourself down straight away. That is an addictive habit. That is a behavior trait that you need to get rid of. Okay? You need to put deep compassion into yourself, pour that love into yourself, so that if somebody stabs you in the back, you go, I can't believe they did that to me. How horrible of them to do that to me, rather than you putting yourself down. Because this energy coming from whoever it is that's casting wants you to do the opposite. They want you to lean into your shadow without actually honouring or validating the fact that there's a shadow there that needs love. Instead, they want you to go into that victim mentality. They want you to be in there, eating your feels, eating your emotions away, doing everything outside of moderation. Because they don't want you to have victory. They don't want you having victory. They want you stuck. They want you stuck here, look. They want you stuck with that building blocks upside down, masking how you feel. But this is projection, and we got this from the start. Anything else that would like to come out before I go, please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Right now, surrender and being vulnerable with yourself is what is going to bring you so utmost abundance in so many forms. One being the growth of yourself, growth of self, growth of understanding who you are and getting closer to your I am presence. And in doing so, it changes your vibration. It means that you're going to be magneting in and matching like to like to the things that you actually want in your life, including money, wealth, those job opportunities, that love, or that friendship. And this person's going through the same thing. This person's going through the same thing. Yeah, this is literally just confirmation that whoever this person is really, really, really trying their best to stop you from healing. So you've got the Eight of Cups, Eight of Coins in reverse to the Three of Swords in reverse. This person doesn't want you to reap the rewards for the amount of healing that you have been doing and the healing that you're doing right now. And they're doing this as a byproduct of how they are connected to your soulmate and how your soulmate is connected to you. So make sure that you are doing cord removals, whether that is through meditation, whether you get out candles and do that on a regular basis, whether that is cleansing your aura and cleansing your home and keeping the place clutter free, whatever works for you, start doing that on a start doing that regularly, okay? Because look, we shower every day, we change our underwear every day. That's just bodily hygiene. You need to have a spiritual hygiene that you practice that you do on a daily basis. I heard bitches be wild. Someone's ancestor just said, because bitches be wild. So this person over here does not have a very good spiritual practice. Oh my gosh, I don't know whose ancestor this is or guide, because they said yeah, but they don't wash themselves. Okay, take that as that resonates, okay? But someone's ancestor is out here and does not like this person over here. They don't like them. Just look, yeah, death card. The death card to the Nine of Swords, this is just literally dragging it out, and I'm going to leave it there because this is just saying that this person is continuing doing so because it takes stress off of them if they know that they can keep this person in a karmic cycle. Aquarians, this may be someone that you know. This literally might be someone that you know, or this may be someone that you need to let go of that's in your social circle, because that's Aquarius there. And let me quickly, before we go, I actually do want to get myself some Zodiac signs. Taurus, it's to do with money. I flipping knew it was to do with money. It's something to do with money here, or whatever it is that this person gives them. And you've also got Leo. Big changes are coming in because of the Lionsgate that we went through. But I look down there with deepening, and I'm going to read it again. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And you've got a cat on here. I don't know if somebody has like a cat that's passed over on their team, on their light team, or if, you know, butterflies for me, whenever I see butterflies, it tells me that my ancestors are near. If I see a blue butterfly, that means my grandmother is close to me. And the thing is as well is that I actually had a cat called Florence that looked exactly like her. All right, so really look out for signs and synchronicities, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Your guides are with you, and they're wanting you to like I said, they just want you to focus on you. They want you to focus on you, especially as, you know what, we're still in Lionsgate. I know this is a timeless reading, so ignore this part if it's in the future. We're still in Lionsgate until the portal's still open till the 12th. Okay, so pay attention to how you are thinking about this, what it is that you want in your life, what you want to manifest, because if you're sitting there going, woe is me, or things are never going to change, you're literally telling the universe at the most potent point where you can be manifesting perfect things in, that you want shit to come towards you, that you want nothing to come towards you. Okay, so this is the time that you start changing that. What else? Yeah, and Aquarians. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, especially the OG subscribers that have been here since day one. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the donations that have been sent. And to anyone that is looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. I usually get back to people now within about 1 to 2 days of being emailed. I have 2 emails down there as well. With that being said, I hope you have a really awesome morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.